Hey Lauren, great 5-minute presentation. I had some notes here that I wanted to share with you. I really enjoyed your lifting and moving patients topic. It was very technical and very interesting, not something that I'm really familiar with, but it was very informative. So some notes that I had for you. Great voice inflection. A lot of your classmates didn't do as good with having a nice steady tone and all of a sudden emphasizing raising your voice at the key point. And that's really important as it draws the subconscious of your audience members back into the presentation if you're starting to lose them. So good job with that. Keep it up, and then make sure you're changing your tone angles and the way your voice is hitting your audience. That related to that, would be slightly shifting in the room. So based on the way you're set up in this video, you're kind of confined to the computer / this side of the screen. That doesn't mean that during one slide you can walk through the screen and walk back. And related to what I just mentioned is that changed how your voice hits the audience's ears, and it's just one of those things that subconsciously keeps people engaged. So in your 10-minute presentation, I'd like to see you move around a little more. You mentioned that you'll be doing a little bit of a demonstration, so I think that will come naturally. I think some more eye contact with audience members would also be beneficial. So what I mean by that is you do a great job. However, at the 6-minute mark, when you're wrapping up, you really shared your personality, and I would really like to see that more when you were done and you started talking about your 10-minute presentation. You just relaxed, and it was, I don't want to say it was funny, but it was just more you, and it was really engaging. So how do you work that into your presentation? So thinking about your 10-minute, perhaps give yourself a break, give yourself a natural resting point where you have a funny comment or something like that, something that's a little off the slide, and you just let yourself relax and speak to the audience and each person before you get back going again. So think about that. Also remember that not everyone is going to be interested in your presentations all the time. So I know you're presenting to a technical audience, so it's kind of natural, but part of this class is really understanding how we engage people that are just there because they have to. And that doesn't mean that they don't still need to learn. So what do we do? How do we integrate in some humor? How do we work within our own presentation style to really make that work for everybody? And I think if you can really capture that last 15 seconds from like 6 to 6:15, that personality and that tone, you're just going to naturally captivate people and bring them in. So good job. Those are my thoughts, and I really look forward to seeing your 10-minute presentation and good solid peer evals.